Hello and welcome to week 9 of my weekly rotations. Let's jump right into it. Monday, starting off with Gershwin by Maria Candida Gentile. So this is simply bright citrus, spicy, aromatic, refreshing peppers and spice, and light woods. It's clean, it's classic, it's masculine. And it has, like all Maria Candida Gentile's works, it sort of has a almost hidden herbaceous nature to it. Like it's like her signature DNA in all her fragrances. So I have the 15 ml. I got this a little late last year, so I haven't been able to use it as much. But I'm starting to get into it now, and yeah, this one will get a full bottle at some point, because you can't go wrong with it. Tuesday, I went with Zaharoff's Seamless Soul. This is the Z Creators 3.0. And this one is really nice. It's sort of, it kind of reminds me of Leighton, but without all that minty, mentholy, Vicks Vapor Rub thing. It's just a super crisp and nice apple with a base of vanilla and woods and there's some incense. It's just super pleasant. It has a little bit of a tendency to be a sort of shampoo-ish feel, but it's real classy. It's real nice to wear. It just gives you that refreshing, crisp green feel of the apple. Super nice apple. Probably the best apple I've ever smelled. And unlike the Leighton, which does have somewhat same-ish scent profile, but this one doesn't have that menthol thing. But it still got the cleanness. It still have the woodsy, and so all that stuff working in the background. A good amount of spice in there. I think there's cardamom. Yeah, super nice to wear. Limited edition, so I don't wear it a lot, because once this is gone, it's gone. So for Wednesday, I went with Blanc Polychrome by Atelier, which is the golden. Just presentation is perfection. I mean, this is as classy as it gets. The back is too, it's awesome. I just love this. And this is like citrusy and bright green, light bright green. It has a really soapy feel to it. It makes you smell very clean, very fresh, clean, newly showered. And the citruses are invigorating, and with a little that green, what is it called? That citrusy green thing they always use. I can't remember the name of it. It's so clean and it's so refreshing and it's so invigorating. This is just liveliness in a bottle. When I spray this, it just feels like I have more energy. It's really nice. And it looks nice. Wednesday, I went with Hima Jomo's Pashm, which is basically this is just cashmere woods and tea. It has a beautiful, soft wood and a tea-ish fragrant in the background. There's a little bit of spice, there's a little bit of floral. This is really, really nice. Really, really nice. I really enjoy wearing this. I don't wear it enough, but it has to do with season. This one too is one of those I got. I think I got it fall last year, and I decided that this wasn't as much of a fall scent as I thought it was. I do think this is better for spring, because it's so light and it's so, like all the others, it's energizing. I needed a lot of energy this week. And that tea note is just really nice. Really, really nice. For Friday, I went with another Atelier, this time Lune Feline Extrait, which is my favorite of the line. And this one has the same thing, all the gold. And yeah, beautiful bottle. And the scent is just vanilla and true balsam. It's so balsamic and it's so vanilla. It's just super dense and quite sweet. Not too sweet for me. I'm a little sensitive to too sweet fragrances, and this one is at the very edge. The original Lune Feline I find a little too sweet. This one is slightly less sweet and a little bit more balsamic, and it lasts forever. This is an all day scent, no problem. Pretty good projection as well. So the bottle is just completely gorgeous. They truly make art at Atelier des Ors. Saturday, I got in my first wear of my second newest acquisition from Dark Tales, which is Aurora Borealis. The easiest way to compare this to something else is it's Oceania from Roja, except this is not oceanic at all, but it does have that same citrusy, bright feel. But instead of taking it to a more aquatic vibe, it takes it more to a like sky, airy. It's not ozonic. It's not like, it doesn't have an ozonic note. It's florals and citruses with some other components. But it does wear pretty much the same as Oceania. I think this one is better than Oceania, which is why I went with this one. But it has that slightly candied citrus florals, and the picture is of the Aurora Borealis, so sort of fits the name. And then Sunday, this is March 1st, so it's the first day of spring. So of course I had to wear my favorite spring fragrance, which is Hima Jomo Spring in Bome. This is literally what I think about when I think of like late spring, when all the plants have started to grow, but there's not a lot of flowers yet. They're mostly just green stems and leaves, and some specific, I can't remember the name of the plant, but there is one specific plant that there's a lot of hair, and if you break it or you crush it, you get like this green spicy sort of scent. And that's exactly what this is. It's spicy green and very little else. It's like slightly floral, very slightly, like 5, maybe you can call it 10% floral. What I mostly get is a spicy green, and it's not like cardamom or pepper spice. It's like the plant itself, the green itself, is a spicy stem sort of green. It's so good, so good. And this is the scent of spring where I live. So I really like this one. So for the wear experience score of the week, starting off with Gershwin by Maria Candida Gentile. This one will always be not quite at the top, but always solid. So I'm giving this like an 8. It's pretty simple, spicy, woody, and citrusy with a little bit touch of herbal. Zaharoff Seamless Soul is a nice 9.25. It is so nice. It's just that spicy, crisp, and woody, and a little bit incensey. So there's so much going on here, but it does have slight that shampoo vibe to it, which does bring the total wear experience a little bit down, but still an excellent wear. Blanc Polychrome by Atelier des Ors, 7.5 out of 10. Because it's pretty simple and it basically just smells a lot like soap, but the opening and the longevity is pretty good. but it does have a simple scent profile. It's just clean and energizing. So I think a 7.5 is pretty decent. Also, it's not the temperature for it, so it's gonna be better at summer, closer to summer. Pashm by Hima gets a nice 9.5 out of 10. This is beautiful, this is gorgeous, and this is just completely relaxed and pleasant. It's very professional. You can wear this pretty much anywhere. It just smells good, and it smells pretty different from most fragrances. So 9.5 out of 10 as a wear experience. Lune Feline Extrait by Atelier des Ors is a 10 out of 10. The wear experience on this one is sensational. It has that balsamic vanilla. It's just dense and deep, and it's just right into the thick of it, literally. Beautiful to wear. I should have worn more of this in winter, but this can be too much for just regular wear. It should be reserved for a little bit special occasions. Aurora Borealis by Dark Tales, 10 out of 10. I enjoyed every second of this. The instant you spray it, it just is just like a burst of energy and a burst of just vitality, and it doesn't stop. It just keeps on giving that energy. So this one was a huge success. And finally, Hima Jomo Spring in Bome. This is basically always going to get a 10 out of 10 for wears, because it's so photorealistic, just walking into like the brush, or the green areas, and just if you're like chopping or cutting away all the green, like sort of weeds that grow in your garden, and you're cutting away, you get that green smell. That's just this. It's just spicy green plants. It's so good. Easy 10 out of 10. So that was this week's rotation. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you'll come back and see me next week.